everyone, welcome. I'm Trish and you are at Trish's Creative Treasures. Welcome everybody. I've got some new subscribers, so I want to thank you so much for being here and subscribing to my channel. Welcome to our family. And for everyone else that's been here and comes back, thank you so much because that means so much to me. Yes, this is our YouTube family. Because you're my friends, you're my family. It's a heart. I love you all. And I'm hoping my dog doesn't move too much because I didn't feel like messing with my tripod tonight. I have you set in a basket, like the basket's on top of my knee. And I have my medication bag and you're tucked right in there just right, I'm like, took how many tries to find the right perfect spot. But I just wanted to get on here real quick tonight because I haven't been on since last week. It's been a week. I mean, not that anything major's going on, but Draken's coming down sick again. Jim's starting to get sick. I haven't felt right since I was in the hospital the other day. I had to go and get put to sleep to get an endoscopy done, which is a study you have to get done of your stomach before you can get bariatric surgery. So my throat and everything hasn't been the same. And I've had no energy. It's like I've just been doing nothing but sleeping, and I have no strength to get up. I have no appetite. Today I have this horrible pain, like right here from my sinuses, and my sinuses hurt. But it's like when I got up this morning, I was going to the bathroom, and then I felt like a trickle, and I went like this, and here my nose was bleeding pretty bad. And I'm like, what the heck? I never get bloody noses. I mean, I haven't had a bloody nose probably since I'm a kid. So anyways, it takes me forever. I get the blood to stop. I get back in bed and I sit down and it's like, this is gross. But you know how you get like that post-nasal drip and sometimes it just like, it gags you and you gotta just bring it up and spit it out. Well, I didn't even have a choice. I could feel it go loop from the back of my sinuses and it came right into my mouth. And I had a piece of tissue and I just spit it out in the tissue. It was a freaking big blood clot. And it was like I had blood then in my mouth, like coming through. It was just disgusting. I don't know what the heck that was, but ever since then, it's just like I don't know if it was from like the compressed oxygen that I had going in my face the whole time. Because they dealt with my throat. I guess it's all together. I honestly, I had to learn how to swallow again after I had surgery done for sleep apnea. They take out your soft palate, your uvula, your tonsils. They took out some muscle tissue to widen my windpipe a little bit. Yeah, so when you go in there, it's just a big gaping hole. There's nothing in the back of my throat. So, it could have affected it. And it also might have been from this numbing spray that they spray. Oh, it's like, shh. It is this thick, slimy, gunky stuff, and it tasted at first like chloroseptic, and then it was like chloroseptic doused in diesel fuel. But, this made your back of your throat, like, totally numb. It only lasted, like, 20 minutes, the guy said. So, he put it in my throat because the surgeon was supposed to be coming in, and he ended up getting stuck out in the hall with somebody, and we waited, like, a half an hour. So, at least I got put to sleep, heck. But the numbing stuff was supposed to make it easier that, your throat, I guess, when you're still sleeping, your throat still resists. I don't know. So anyways, this stuff burnt my throat, but I was choking because they had me laying back. You can't swallow your spit. And I just feel like all this spit welling up in my mouth. Of course, here's this grossness that just makes you salivate because it's just gross in your mouth. So, I'm thinking it possibly could have been from that spray because that spray went up into my sinus cavity as well from everything either goes up or down, like eating ice cream and yogurt sometimes is a joy because it goes up instead of, being swallowed. It's awful. It's a thing I had to learn how to do all over again. But anyways, there is my update. I am praying to God that I'm not getting sick or this is going to in any way weaken my immune system. Thankfully now, though, it's like we're not at crunch time. I'm a little upset. I don't think I've said anything. No, I haven't. So, as y'all knew, I was supposed to go in and have surgery March 2nd. I was so excited and happy and woohoo, almost time. I'm going to feel like crap at first, but it's going to be all worth it. To get a call the day before I had to go into the hospital. They called me. I had a phone call from anesthesia. I had a phone call from admissions, and then I had a phone call from the surgeon's office telling me that due to something with COVID, they're going to be working in one of their smaller surgical things but because I am so big and I can't walk, so I'm a fall risk. I need physical therapy. Like I'm not going to be able to get surgery and to possibly just need to spend one night or even perhaps go home that same day. I mean, reality of it is that like my surgeon's already said, I'm going to be in a hospital for a few days and then more likely like I'm going to be at a rehab facility for like 2 weeks. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Draken's going to go crazy, and with COVID, they don't let children in, so he will be really depressed and down that he can't see me, but at least we have FaceTime, and he can call me and talk to me anytime. But, now they moved my surgery up to April 1st. April Fool's Day, yeah, of all days, I'm gonna, you got your stomach chopped up, psych! I just say I get my stomach chopped up, I know I'm weird. But anyways, yeah, so now my surgery is pushed back a whole extra month. So I have been avoiding going anywhere and avoiding people. Like, stay away from me. I don't need your germs, nothing. But now Draken's sick, Jim's sick. Yeah, I don't need to get this freaking crap. The COVID stuff and everything. I'm just hoping like whatever going on with my sinuses has to do with the other day, that it was just stuff that was just stuck in there and was affected because I've been nasally since I left the hospital. So, but anyways, today I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I've been sleeping a lot this week, so mind you, I did not get a whole lot done, but I found another ball of yarn that would work with this shawl. I'm hoping I didn't take my thing off to show you where I was the last time I needed a stitch marker and I was, oh, nope. Okay, so I didn't take it off. Right here. This is just the shawl that I started just crocheting on my own. I don't read patterns, guys, so I do want to learn to read patterns that it makes it easier, but at the same time, it's easy just to start to mess around with stitches and just do it, But when I ended this first ball, I was right here. So this is what, from there to there, is what the second cake of yarn gave me. So I was like, man, I gotta order more because it still is not big enough. I don't like small shawls. I like them big. I'm like Heather the Crochet Witch. I like big blankets and I like big shawls. I just like everything bigger and cozy. I'm not like a form-fitted person. I like things big. But I was sitting here, I was just looking at my yarn shelf thinking, oh, I need this, for something I'm going to do. And I saw like this poking out of the bottom of this one. Like I saw like that. And I'm like, Draken, I said, go over and look at Mommy's yarn shelf. And I pointed exactly right where I wanted it. I'm like, what color is that? And I'm like, oh, it's my last one of this color. Because I thought I had 4, which I did. And one I had to throw away because of the mice. But the other 3 were perfectly fine because they weren't in the same vicinity as where the one that the mice got. So I can add this on. So I'm going to work on this. See how much more I get with this. And if not, I'll have to definitely order some more because I want this to be a big shawl, like I said. And my other things, now these are done. I just finished these today. Now don't laugh at me because Amigurumi is not my forte, but is a forte I would like to learn to be able to do and to be comfortable with it. Let me get the two of them together here. All right, these are my Valentine's elves. Let's see, I can't get them all in the picture here. But they're sparkly and glittery. So this is glitz, and this is glam. So glam, I think, came out the best. Oh, I was making these wings, so I was looking at different ways on how you make wings for owls. So this is like the most, suitable way that I thought this would work. And they do. I liked how you can sew them on and put them together, but like this one I made too tight. Man, if you ever want to get into making lady parts, this is the easiest way to make a lady part. I'm sitting here and I'm sewing it and I'm like, well, that looks like a lady thingamajigger there. I'm like, there's people that buy stuff like that. So I've been sitting here. Am I not horrible that I keep like playing with this thing, like thinking like, how could I do that to, I'm awful. Okay, I gotta stop. Okay, so anyways, yes, my wings look like lady parts, but they got their bows and they got their hair and they got some hearts on them. So my hearts, I wanted to be more centered, but without any stuffing in there, it was hard to see like exactly how they were going to come out. So, but glam here came out the best of the two, okay? And I think it's only because glitz here, I didn't put enough stuffing in. And I love the colors of glitz. Except I should have did a darker thing in the eye here because it's just too light. But like the noses came out good. The hearts came out good. This one I put down way too far. This one should have been up higher. This one should have been up higher. But yes, they're both exactly the same. But this one looks smaller because I didn't put enough. It's too loose. Like I should have most definitely put more stuffing in glitz here. But anyways, sorry this is not far enough away because I'm kind of like stuck in bed, as y'all know. But yeah, she's got her bows. She's got her little hairs. I was considering giving them like the spiral curls, but I didn't. I did that, and now I wish I would have done the spiral curls. But it's okay. I could make more and give them the spiral curls. Draken already wants glitz. Josie wants glam, but I told him no, that when I get my yarn room set up, that they're going to go on a shelf somewhere because they're my first, like, they're not the first amigurumi that I've ever made, but they're the first ones that I've done in a long time and that came out looking somewhat like they were supposed to. I did not use a pattern. It was just an idea I had in my head. And I just went with it. So, yes, this has been a couple days work here. Because some of you can whip up these amigurumi really fast. And for me, it rattles my brain. So, this is my other thing that I've been doing. This is going to be a wall hanging when it's done. So, I got the base of the wall hanging all done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on either side 2 granny squares, 4 down. So I will have 8 pockets. So I can put this on the wall behind like where I'll be sitting or whatever. And if I need to put scissors in there or whatever I need, I'll have like little pockets to put little quick accessible stuff. Like I need to get a dowel rod to put in here. Can you hear my voice? Yeah, I need to get a dowel rod to put in here, so I, have it, and then I'll button it on. Here's, like, the strappy thing. But, yes, I should have this done by next week, hopefully, as long as I'm not getting sick. If I am, I just hope Josie doesn't get it. Poor Josie just got done being sick. That kid's always sick. And I had her last night, but she only stayed She didn't spend the night like she normally does. And I am bad Nana because Nana didn't even do her purse. Nana did the bag for me. But I didn't do Josie's bag yet. And she came to my house and the first thing she said was, "You got my bag done yet, Nana?" "No, sweetie, Nana didn't do your bag yet. Nana just didn't think about the bag this week." But that and all of this is what I've been working on this week. I haven't really been working on much of anything else, I don't think. No. Nope, this is it. Because it's like I've been sleeping a lot because, I don't know, I just have absolutely no energy whatsoever. I'm just bleh. And that's how, like, everybody's feeling. Like, everyone's feeling just run down and tired and weak. And, like, I'm achy, but I'm extra achy. Like, all in my upper arms. Like, I can only crochet for so long, and then I gotta stop because it hurts. I've got so much pain, like, going across, like, it's like I got beat up. So I don't know if it's my fibro, because after, like, that week I'm home from the hospital that night, I could just feel, it's like it's a sensation I cannot describe unless you have fibromyalgia and you go through, like, everybody with fibromyalgia has a different form of it. Like, we all experience the symptoms of fibro in a different way. But when I'm getting a flare up come in, I can feel it. Like, it's a sense of your skin feeling like it's electrified. Like, it's just bzz, bzz, it burns and it's zappy and it just hurts anything touch. And then it just goes from the layer of your skin down into your muscles and down into your bones. So it's like after the hospital, when I came home and I slept for a while, it was just like, it's there. So, yeah, I just hurt so bad all over. I'm just so ready to be done with all of this crap. I want to feel good. I have never had a season like this where I feel like crap this bad. Because I know my weight plays a lot of it. I know. But I also have medical conditions that make me blah. It's, my sister's always like, "You're not in pain," because she doesn't believe in fibromyalgia. She says it's just a made-up disease. Oh, is that what it is? I'm just feeling pain all over, and I've been diagnosed with a rheumatologist, and I take medication for it, but it's just a made-up disease. I'm in pain because I'm fat, and that makes me mad. Because, yes, I know my weight has a lot to deal with, like the issues with hips, because, I mean, I've got bone on bone, breaking apart, disintegrating hip joints, and I have all this weight on top of it. So, yeah, I understand that, but what's it have to do with, like, my upper joints? Like, I have upper body strength. I used to have super lower body strength with my legs. Because, I stood on my feet for 30 years. It takes a lot to hold all the fat up. So, Jim, get out of here. Okay. Sorry about that. I can't get the phone to stay in the right position. I swear, Jim always calls me at the wrong time. It's like he knows. And it's like, you drive me nuts. Him and my daughter Kira have, like, when mom's doing a video, mom's going to the bathroom, or I'm trying to get back in bed, or like I'm walking down the steps or something, where it's just like, don't take my concentration away. Because it's like, to go down the steps is like, I really have to concentrate hard, because it's painful and it's hard to get down, and it's like, I don't want nobody to talk to me. Don't bug me. Just let me breathe and let me do this the way that I do it, so I can get down the steps. And no, mom, shut up. And then it's the phone. It's like, he didn't want a phone, but I insisted he have a phone, so I got him a phone. Oh, now he calls constantly. I mean, I love him. He's a good man. But he calls at the wrong freaking time. Let me just get a quick drink, guys. So, yeah. I don't remember what I was talking about before the phone started going off. But I am going to add this ball on to the shawl that I'm working on. I really got to work on my Valentine's shawl. But I know that's not going to take me long, but it's halfway through the month and I got to crack down. So I'm going to work on getting this one done, get my Valentine's shawl done. I'm just doing a bunch of little stuff, guys. Little quick things that aren't going to take much. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Like next month, I'm thinking about having just a bunch of little things and it be like March Madness. And each week do something different. I would love if you guys start sharing pictures on my Facebook group. It's Trisha's Creative Treasures. So please come on over. I want to see what you're making. I want to see what you're doing. I would love to see what you guys are up to. So don't feel, shy. Come on over. Nobody bites. We're all happy. And it's not a very active group, but I would like it to become more active, where we could do more stuff, through the Facebook group as well. But yeah, that's at Trisha's Creative Treasures. You can also find me at Trisha's Creative Treasures on Instagram as well. I post sometimes. I'm not as active on Instagram as what other people are, but I do go on there every once in a great while. But I really feel like I'm starting to sound like I'm losing my voice, don't I? Yeah. It's I hate this time of year. I hate this plague. I just want to be healthy because it's like surgery. I'm just like, oh my God, Jim's coming over and he's all like, was sleeping over at his house all day. He was off today and it ain't like him to just like do nothing all day. And he's got a cough and he's like, oh, I feel like death run over. And I'm like, get away. I don't want it. Get the germs out. But in any case, I think we're going to let you guys go here. And, hold on. Yep, Jim's here. He brought me my dinner.
Your food, madame.
Well, thank you very, very much.
You did great.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go. If you'd like, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, and come join me over on my Facebook page and show me what you've been working on. So, in that case, I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a great night.